Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft and our retail Mage playthrough. I hope everyone is doing well today. We are starting off here in Ascension Village, and we need to make a stop back over to the southwest. We need to visit the human area again. Looks like we have some attack plans in there that we need to destroy. Very similar to the Centaur attack plans that we had to destroy during Classic. After that, I think we are going to be making our way possibly up to the next town, Razor Hill. But let's go over here and get this one done. We'll refresh Arcane Intellect. And teleport into a cactus. We probably could have paired this quest up with one that we did last time, but I didn't see the quest. So we'll try to fight as little as possible as we work our way back here. Which shouldn't be hard, because they actually don't put a lot of enemies back here. This same body has been here for multiple days. Somebody came here, died, and then never tried to retrieve their corpse, apparently. It's kind of weird, actually. I don't know if I've ever seen a body persist in the world over multiple days. Interesting. We can go ahead and make some food. I forgot that this stuff disappears after a certain amount of time of inactivity. It's a pretty easy way to deal with most enemies. I've found that we can basically arcane explosion folks to death. Throw a quick fire blast in there for good measure, and they really don't stand a chance. I would eat here, but we are still in combat with something. I'm not sure what. We killed the little bug here. Well, I was hoping that would get us out of combat, and that didn't do it either. There we go. What we really could use is a mana shield or even some kind of ice shield. I'm sure we get that stuff pretty soon. Alright, attack plans have been burned, and now we can get out of here. And hopefully this time we won't need to come back. Well, that was a wasted blink. Hoping that we'll get a new pair of pants slash leggings soon. We are still in the pants that we started with. We haven't really gotten a lot of gear from quests, which is a little bit different than the human area. I remember them basically just throwing green gear at us, you know, well before this. Apparently not all starting zones were recreated equally. Can I talk to you from down here? I can. 50 quests completed. It doesn't seem like it should be possible, but I mean, we can't question the achievement, can we? We have to pass word on to Razor Hill. These humans may be defeated today, but tomorrow they'll come again, and when they do, we'll need help from the orcs.
I be getting too old for this.
Speak to Raider Josh to get a ride to Razor Hill. Oh. Can we speak to somebody to get a ride? There he is.
You're annoying, my dog.
Oh, good. Perfect. And yeah, there we go. They're just gonna auto-run us there, which... You'd think they'd give us the flight point, right? There's a flight point there. You'd think they'd give us one of those quests that says, hey, our flight master would love to take you here if you deliver this.
Oh, bad dog.
Oh, great. They took us on a dog quest so that they could have the dog poop. That's just... great. It's just great. Yeah, I don't have anything positive to say about that. I'm not going to say anything. I've kind of resolved in this playthrough to shelve most of the negativity that can come up when you play retail. Especially if you're me, I'm pretty critical of story and writing and things of that nature. Just the way that I am. I'm going to try to shelf some of that and just try to enjoy what there is to enjoy and let the rest of it fall by the wayside. Alright, Razor Hill, what has changed here since the Cataclysm? Flight points discovered. The Burning Blade. I've been sent to investigate the presence of more Burning Blade agents here in Durotar. To the northeast, you'll find a cave where the organization trains their new recruits. I'm interested in what exactly they are teaching these neophytes. I only tell you this because you seem to be looking for work. If you're interested with a little coin, sack the cave and return with their spell scrolls. That's the seasonal event, which I'm not going to do right now. The seasonal events are never really that interesting enough to make me want to do their quests. That troll wants to send help? Bah, he could forget it. I got my own human problems to worry about, and even those are the least of my worries right now. Ascension Village is right next to Echo Isles in the Valley of Trials. Old Gadrin should find plenty of young bloods to help him with his human infestation. From bad to worse. Tiergard Keep lies to the southeast of here, on Durotar's eastern shore. You probably passed it on your trip from Ascension Village. This castle has been a thorn in my side for too long. Humans from Kulturas lived in the castle for years, thwarting my every attempt to crush them. When the Cataclysm hit us, the shore was wiped out, along with the castle and all the humans. However, these upstarts from Northwatch have moved in to take their place. And that opened up a bunch of other quests for us to grab. Conscript for the Horde. This is gonna be our breadcrumb into the Barrens. We will grab that now. This is also gonna be a breadcrumb to Razor Hill. Okay, that's a couple of breadcrumbs. Oh, this is meets to Orgrimmar, okay. We're not gonna take this right now.
May your blades never
Because
dull.
I don't want to jump on a flight point right now.
Hey, how you doing?
Exploiting the situation. What are you looking at? I've seen you walking around Razor Hill trying to steal my men from me. That's true. It's probably true. Listen, I've got something for you to do. I hear Garthok's got you headed over to Tiergard. While you're there, think you could find some abandoned Kulturas knickknacks?
Glad I could help.
I guess. I don't really know specifically what a knickknack is, unless it's just like a little personal item, but sure, we could look for some things to click that are on the ground. How about that? Okay, let's start off by heading over here. We have 2 quests to do over here now, so that seems like a good place for us to begin. I feel like there also was a water elemental quest for this same area that maybe we missed. I don't know. I guess we'll find out when we get back. A little bit of line of sight issues there. What are the knickknacks that we're looking for? Kulturas treasure. Okay, so the treasures are going to be in chests that we can find. Not sure if we're going to find them all out here or if we're going to want to go into the keep. I really don't want to go into the keep unless we have a quest that's sending us in there specifically. So I'm going to try to explore all of these outbuildings and see if we can find all the chests we need that way. That being said, it looks like we need a lieutenant. And yeah, I guess it's highly likely that the lieutenant's going to be hiding out inside the keep, isn't he? Well, that guy just kind of materialized out of nowhere. Pretty unsettling. I'm glad that when he can't shoot us, his only recourse is to punch us. Should have equipped some melee weapons, man. Oh wait, with the hunter changes you probably can't. Yeah, there's the lieutenant. He's over there flexing. Literally walked in on him flexing. That's embarrassing. See, the mage food is actually useful because it's just going to give us 100%, whereas as you level up in retail, a lot of the food you can buy in the old world hardly gives you any health back whatsoever. It'll give you like 150 health back and your guy will have 2,000 health. It just seems like it isn't scaled properly. But the mage food actually works. Imagine that. Okay, we need to find exactly one more marine. You are a sharpshooter, you are a sharpshooter, you are a sharpshooter. Okay. Sharpshooter. Are there only sharpshooters out here? Is that what's happening? Oh, here's a marine right here. Yeah, they like throwing this bomb. Yeah, that's everything. Again, eventually, guys, I'm going to remember to set my Hearthstone somewhere useful, I swear. We will set it in Razor Hill as soon as we get back. I'm kind of thinking that when we hit level 10, I might ditch everything here in Durotar and just head right into the Barrens. Durotar has changed some, but not physically. There's not a lot of physical changes like to the actual landscape or anything interesting like that. Some of the quests are different, but by and large, everything's the same. I want to see some physical differences, and I think we're going to see some of that in the Barrens. So I think once we hit level 10, we'll go get Chromie time for Cataclysm time walking, and we'll just head over into the Barrens. And all the Cataclysm time walking does is it makes it so that we can level from 10 to 50 in any of the zones. Right now they're capped at like 30 and they have like different variations of where we can go. But once we take the Cataclysm time walking from Chromie, we will be able to level anywhere we want in the old world. Let's see. We will take the pants. Look guys, we got a pair of pants and they're surprisingly still a white item. Storming the beaches. Now that those humans are out of our hair for a bit, we can move on to more pressing matters. The Cataclysm utterly decimated Durotar's eastern coast. You saw the wreckage that it made of Tiragard. The devastation was even worse on the coast to the east of here. After the first wave, the beach was overtaken by angry elementals. Here we go. That's the elemental quest that I remember. Let's see, obtain 4 sets of gnomish tools. We're going to be able to do that in the same area as the elementals, so maybe we just head over that way. We have slow fall, which we're probably never going to use. Okay, we'll just take that off our bar. Well, that's what I kind of like. I like being able to go into an area and knock out 3 quests at the same time. Don't know if this will get us to level 10 or not. But we should be pretty close. We could go up here and do the Burning Blade stuff. That might be interesting from like a lore perspective. And we'll head in through the back gates of Razor Hill here, the servant's entrance. Report to Thonk at the guard tower, which is like right over here.
For the Horde.
Let's go up into the guard tower here. I think we're gonna do some kind of like scouting quest. I do vaguely remember doing these quests at some point. Probably leveled a couple of orcs since the Cataclysm has happened, so some of this hangs vaguely in my memory.
What do you need?
Use Thonk's spyglass to search for survivors in South Fury Watershed.
Walk to victory.
Okay. Alright, we've zoomed way in with our telescope. We got a guy hanging out over here, just milling there by a burned out building. Okay. We see him. Okay, he's yelling at us. What if we just face a different direction? There we go. Not really sure how to get this to work specifically, but if we keep turning slightly different directions and hitting the button, it may work. In the meantime, I have coffee to drink. Excuse me. I'm assuming this is giving us points of interest and then we go help these people. Is that what we're going to be doing? And then I don't really know where to look for this last guy. Well? It looks like I was auto-corrected. I thought back in the day you had to kind of face the direction these guys are in, but this thing just like pulled us all the way over here. Yeah. It might have been nerfed so that you just hit it 4 times and it's going to automatically find the areas without you doing anything in particular. I like these little reeds, this like new ground clutter they introduced with the Cataclysm. I think those look really cool. Alright, there you go, Thonk. We have scouted everything. And now you probably want us to... Oh, well, we don't. We don't have a quest to go to each of them. Oh, we do, but it's just one at a time. Okay. I think I want to go up here and do the Burning Blade stuff. That will probably get us to level 10. And then we'll run up to Orgrimmar, talk to Chromie. And we'll get our time walking going and we'll get into the Barrens. I don't think I want to spend a bunch of time in Durotar. I know for the Warrior playthrough, we did all of Elwyn Forest. We did all of Westfall. Well, we didn't do all of Westfall. We did a lot of Westfall. Maybe we did all of Westfall. I can't really remember. Am I supposed to be down here? Something tells me that the cave I need to be in does not involve me going down to this road, unfortunately. Yeah, let's try that again without jumping down onto the road. Yeah, I'm just not as interested in the look or feel of Durotar as I am in places like Elwyn Forest, so... probably going to be moving on as soon as we hit level 10. So sorry to anybody who really wants to see all of the Durotar zone. The great news is, I mean, you could level up an orc and you could probably see all of it in an hour or two. Yeah, it's this cave up here. It's looking pretty empty. Burning Blade spell scrolls. We're gonna need to find some enemies here. Maybe some... Oh, there's someone in here. I guess we could... Oh. Yeah, I forget. You can level here at any level. So, like, you could be level 41, and you could be leveling in the starting areas. And that's actually, like, a really good strategy to level up quickly. Is just to take your character to all of the starting areas. So you could do... Durotar, you can do Mulgore, you could do Sunstrider Isle, Brill. So if you just do all those starting areas, the thing that's great about them is all the quests are packed really close together, they're all really simple quests, and with the time walking, you could just do all of them. You could do a tour of all the starting zones, and that's how you end up leveling in Durotar at level 40. And you would probably level up really quickly. That's probably the fastest way to level, is to make a tour of all the starting zones. But then you run into problems like this. Where it scaled this enemy for level 40 because she's level 40, but I'm level 9, so when it hit me like a level 40 would hit me. This is gonna be interesting. Yeah, that has like high griefing potential. I'm so happy. Thank you so much for rezzing me. That's... just, I mean, granted, it was kind of their fault that we died, but not really their fault, it's Blizzard's fault. That was actually funny. I was just thinking to myself, what is this mob gonna do if a level 9 and a level 40 start hitting it at the same time? How is it gonna scale? And I guess we found out the answer to that question, didn't we? Shit, they're still hitting us for so much. Pardon my language. But yeah, that's not good. Not good. Luckily, we're almost done already, so, I mean, that's good. I'm kind of not wanting these guys to hit us. Yeah, he takes chunks and chunks out of our health with that incinerate. Half of our health gone in one hit. This is nuts, guys. What the f is going on? We've been having a lot of fun issues on this character so far, and the great thing is, yeah, we can't even really get to our body from here. We have to go all the way around, I think. Yeah, I don't know if there's any way that we get to our body from here necessarily. Oh, Blizzard. What have you done? This is why I kind of hate level scaling. It obviously frees you up to do a lot of different stuff with your game and make content more accessible across different levels, but yeah, this sucks. Maybe if we get like under our corpse, we'll get to it. Yeah, there's no way we're getting to our body from here. We're basically going to be like right underneath it. You think there's a way like up and out on the other side of this? I doubt it. I'm just praying we get close enough to get our body back. Maybe we can get up over here. Now see, this is like the back of the cave. Yeah. Okay then. We can all agree that I'm probably not supposed to get killed in 2 hits at this level, huh? Can I just grind these guys out and get level 10? Can I do that? And then we abandon all of our quests and go to Orgrimmar? Yeah, I think maybe that's the play. Yeah, let's get ourselves out of this ravine and see if we can make some steps here to get on our way to Orgrimmar. I don't know if we can go that way. I can't tell. No, I think we have to literally go out of this ravine and go all the way around. It's going to be a huge pain. So, like, as an experienced player, I kind of know what's happening to us there. If I was a newer player, I would have no idea. But then again, if I was a newer player, they would not have even let me do this content. They would have forced me into Battle for Azeroth. So I guess it's kind of a moot point. We have a high likelihood of dying again here. Apparently. We'll see if we can like get close to town before we die. There we go. Cool. Yeah, this is what we're doing because I'm not doing any more quests here. I don't know what happened. Maybe it started when that level 40 was there, and maybe that screwed up all the mobs in that area. But I feel like it's probably just a good idea to go get Chromie Time. It might have something to do with not being in the Time Walking campaign as well. Maybe enemies scale differently if you're in the actual Cataclysm Time Walking campaign than if you're just like in the zone. But you can't begin time walking till level 10. See, this is where I'm taking an issue. It's because like, I can't be in time walking yet, so I'm not doing anything wrong by being here at level 9 and fighting these guys as they are. So it must have been something to do with that level 41 just screwing up all the enemies in that area. But very, very unpleasant. Very unpleasant experience. We're going to fight these guys. Anything out here outside of town, we're going to get level 10 and then we're going to go find Chromie. And we're gonna get out of Durator. My initial instinct was not to come here, not to be here for long, and that instinct has proven valid. So weird. It's to a point where I don't even. We have one more item to get to complete the quest. I don't even want to step foot back in the cave. That's how annoying that little glitch was to me. It's like, there's probably a better way to handle the scaling. Or maybe one of their abilities just wasn't scaled properly. Like, in general, that Incinerate ability was just nailing us for half of our health every hit, so... Nothing else has hit us like that. Except for that elite back on the starting island had kind of the same issue, where even after we depowered her by hitting the braziers, like, she still would basically two-shot us. Inventory is full. Good, good. Good, good, good. There we go, there's level 10. We can get Learn to Ride. Let's do that. Learn to Ride. Don't forget to buy your mount. Can I just, like, get out of mount? I think I can just... get out of mount. No, we have to go learn riding. Okay. Oh, this is flying. We want, ground. No, we still can't do anything. Cool. Okay. Oh, where is this at? Ascension Village? We have to go back to Ascension Village to learn to ride? Why the hell do we have to do that? Did we have to do that as a human? Did we have to go out to the logging camp to learn to ride? I don't remember. We could fly down there. There's a flight point, so not really a big deal. Just kind of weird is all. Guys, part of me wants to go arcane. I think we'll just be launching missiles, and that'll basically be killing everything. I don't think there's like a good reason to do anything else right now. Let's try arcane. I know the other specs are generally more popular, and I don't think arcane. I don't know if arcane's viable at endgame. I don't know anything about the mage. I don't know anything about the mage. They didn't. The one thing they didn't put on our bar were either of our arcane spells. What are they doing? What are you? Let's just get rid of all this stuff. Okay, let's leave. Well, we could probably leave our fire blast. Let's do arcane barrage, arcane blast. We can leave arcane explosion there. For fire, we can go ahead and pull fire blast back out. Yeah, I think that's okay. Let's get over to Chromie, and we will take the Cataclysm and time walking, and then we will fly over to Senjin and get our mount. So let's see. This one consumes arcane charges. This one generates arcane charges. So let's do something like this. Okay. Do you have a vendor? You do.
Many deals for a friend of Grummel's. But you?
Oh, we did not equip these. Not that it matters very much. It's an additional 1 armor, so it's not like we're really gaining a lot by equipping it.
Good fortune to our friends.
Someone named Deathwing would bring about so much destruction.
Blood and thunder.
Okay. So far, starting off on a troll mage has been, and trying to play in the old world has been kind of a weird experience. It's been kind of a weird experience. I think in the future, even if I want to do old world campaigns, I just have to do Exile's Reach. It's gonna be smoother, and then once we do Exile's Reach, we can come out and we can grab our Cataclysm time walking and go explore. But yeah, I don't think, knowing how Duratar just went and knowing the weird stuff that happened in the Troll starting area, I probably would have just done Exile's Reach and gotten the clothy transmog set from that. Let's go. We need to go all the way back down to learn to ride. And yeah, while we do that, I'm gonna drink some coffee. It's been a strange one. We've had some strange occurrences. I hope that once we get into the Barrens time walking, we won't encounter any unusual enemies with overpowered abilities. And see, now that we have the time walking, all the zones can be accessed up to 50. Some of the Cataclysm specific zones are 30 to 50, like... Oh, Silithus is 15. It's weird that some of them are 10 and some of them are like, oh, you have to be 15 to come here. Really? 15? There's a difference between level 10 and level 15? How big of a difference exactly? Someone had mentioned Winter Spring. I do want to go to Winter Spring, so I think we're going to do some of the Barrens. I would like to see... Well, I'd like to see a lot of places. I'd like to see Desolus. I'd like to see Winter Spring.
Talk to me. Okay, okay.
Who you be, Cleaner?
Let's see if this thing can dismount us. What I found on my warrior is that we get dismounted a lot more in retail than we even do in classic. And someone pointed out it's because in retail they want you to get the mount equipment that kind of stops you from getting dismounted as much. It's like another thing for you to chase, so of course you're going to get dismounted more, so you're predispositioned to want the equipment for your mount. I guess some of Durotar did change. I kind of like how this area changed and is becoming kind of marshy. We see these new plants kind of growing up out of the ground here where the river has run over. It's pretty cool. I loved how Cataclysm changed all the zones that we knew. Well, not all of them, but many of them in significant ways. I wish we would just see more like that from expansion to expansion and stop going into outer space. And actually spend our time in Azeroth with the zones getting significant changes. Both man-made and made by nature, you know? Okay, Conscript of the Horde. He wants us to do some stuff. Kill 8 Razormane Plunderers and Razormane Hunters. Okay. And this person over here has a quest. 7 Planestrider Beaks. Alright, and we're going to be doing both of these just kind of in the same general area. Just some preliminary stuff to take care of before we actually head to the crossroads. Yeah, that seemed to work okay. We don't get the slow, I guess, but we could pretty much take him out with the 3 casts, so if we're doing that, then we don't really need the slow. And pretty soon we'll get arcane missiles, and I think that'll help us out a lot too. Now we can mount up here and kind of run around that way. Seems like you wouldn't have to do that just to find some Planestriders, but there aren't that many centralized here. That music track is really good. I would love for that to loop. Why are you not looping? Well, you are set to loop, but now we're back to the basic Baron's music that we've heard for the past 20 years. It's kind of a shame. Sometimes I feel like they have really good music in the game. They just don't... The game doesn't know when it should keep playing certain music tracks. It's not really well composed, I guess. Like right now we're shifting between this little area that we're in is shifting between 3 totally different music tracks. You would wish it would just be more clearly defined. Planestriders, where are you at? Are they all just gonna be to the north up here? Arcane Intellect would be a great thing to have. Alright, that's that. Let's get on our mount to speed this up a little bit, and then we have to go down to the south to find any of the razor mains. I was kind of hoping we'd be able to double them up, but they just really weren't in an overlapping area to be able to do that.
Go forth to victory.
See, as soon as we zone, the music changes. They need to go in and more clearly define their zones, I think. What do you need? You seem panicked. Break the chains and free the wolves from the burning stables. We can definitely do that. We're gonna have to fight our way in here. There we go, that was simple enough. Kind of expected to have to fight somebody to get that done, or maybe one of the wolves would get agitated and attack us, but it didn't happen, thankfully. We're finding a lot of plunderers this way, but we haven't found any hunters yet. Let's turn this quest in just in case it chains into something else. You are a rather small orc. Is there a reason that you're so tiny? I really don't understand why he's so small. Okay. He is done. He's gonna hang out here for the next of forever. Whenever the next Cataclysm happens, I guess maybe he'll do something different. Here are some hunters. That doesn't seem good. Alright, we need one more hunter, and I see our prey over here. For some reason, this guy does not have full health. I will take advantage of that. Let's see, pigmen running amok right on the border of Duratar? Not on my watch. It is as they say. The best defense is crushing all who oppose you. One of my scouts followed the Quillbore after the last caravan raid, so we know where to strike. Kreenig Snarlstout is the mastermind behind the attacks along the river. Crush him, defeat him, and disembowel his forces so that the attacks on this camp cease. Whew! It's a lot of violence crammed into one paragraph there. And collect 5 crossroads supply crates while we are doing that. Alright, Kreenig is hanging out down here these days. Alright, that's... his location has changed a little bit, but the map has changed some too, so... kind of makes sense that he would be somewhere slightly different. It's weird that he's still around because we did kill Kreenig back during Vanilla. So I feel like it would have been really easy to have a different guy have taken over, so it feels like maybe back in Vanilla... the thing we did actually eventually changed something, you know, 10 years later when the Cataclysm happened. But no, instead they've just taken the same enemy, and now he's still alive, he's still up to his old tricks, but now he's in a slightly different location. Missing the opportunity for any kind of continuity. I know, I said I would not pick apart the story or the writing. Well, I didn't say I wouldn't. I said I'd be trying not to be negative about it. It's a little bit different. Alright, we're just gonna bust into the den here, I guess. It is cool to be fighting these guys inside of like a cave system instead of just out in the open world. We do have counterspell that I could actually be using. That would be useful. I like how they redid the Quillbore. I like their new animations and graphics. The question is, yeah, we're gonna have to go up. I see him right up top there. Let's come over here and get the Thornweaver and this other crate. Alright, that's everything. The only question left to answer is how many respawns are we going to have to fight on the way out? The fact that the cave is not full of enemies right now is a great sign. Some of them to the left and right here. Hey, we got in and out and we did not have to fight a respawn. I will take that as a huge win. Okay, I would like to get to the crossroads now. Let's see if that's going to be a reality for us. Okay. Level 11. Have you ever used one of these? It's a beast. Hell with a hand grip. Too heavy to use on foot, but perfect when riding at the head of a caravan. I call it my street sweeper. We need to get those supplies you've collected to the crossroads, and I expect trouble. I'd like for you to ride shotgun. Literally. Say the... Okay. Alright, alright. We'll do a little vehicle quest here if that's what gets us to the crossroads. We have one button to push, and we are going to push the crap out of it. Defend the Kodos. Okay, we do have the tab target. We can't just slam it. We have to hit tab too. So we have 2 buttons to hit. Can we do it? Well, okay, that didn't get us to the crossroads. We've made a little stop here along the way. That's something. Something I was not expecting. Yeah, okay. We have made a stop at the Groldam farm. Alright, we got a belt upgrade here. We probably need to equip some of our gear. That would help. Level 15, level 12 pants. Yeah, there we go. Those are an interesting cut. Anything else? Not really. It is our instinct to simply lash out at our attackers, but wisdom dictates another path. We should interrogate one of these Quillbore invaders and learn all we can. Take this net and ensnare a Quillbore pillager attacking our farm just west of here. Okay, that's fine. What else? Don't tell me I can't jump this. Robert, you can't jump it. Son of a biscuit. It's Mancrick. They murdered my wife. They burned my homestead. Since that awful night, I have traveled these lands, from the sun's rising till its decline, scouring the horizon for more of those monsters. I've killed every pigman I've come across since, but my thirst for their blood is far from quenched. Collect 30 tusks. Dude, you haven't traveled anywhere. I'd hate to break it to you, but you spent about 12 years just kind of hanging out at the crossroads. And now you're going to spend the rest of eternity standing right here in this very spot until the end of time and the servers close. Because I highly doubt we're going to ever get a revamped Barons again, are we? Talk to Roko, Whipshank, and escort his caravan. Oh, okay, so when we're done here, we talk to him and we keep moving on to the crossroads finally, but it seems like we do have some stuff that we're going to want to take care of here at the Gromgol farm. Let's get in here and see what this last quest is. Zug zug. They came out of nowhere, Mage. Quillbore, from horizon to horizon, spines and snouts and teeth. We fell back to the farm, but they kept on coming. Our best defenders have fallen in the field, and we've no sign of Farmer Relton. I need you to go on the offensive for me. Hold these swine at bay while I defend the wounded until help arrives. Alright guys, we are going to do that, but we are going to have to take a little bit of a break here. This could be a little bit of a long episode. I kind of lost track of time and just kind of got into things here. I am having fun on the Mage, despite some of the weirdness that we encountered back in Durotar. Things seem like they're going to be pretty normal from here on out. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. Wish me luck. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate all the support on the series. It does mean the world to me. So take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we'll see you back in the Barrens sometime soon. Bye now.